Former Nandi Hills Member of Parliament is sending a brutal message to President William Ruto. A message that Ruto don't want to hear. Ruto don't want to hear about one term. He hates it. So Alfred Keter is not holding back. He's telling President William Ruto, you are a one-term president and no amount of PR stunts, no amount of deception, no amount of lies are going to change that. So this is Keter's message to Ruto. My brother Ruto, Kenyans have made a decision that you are one term and there is nothing you can do about it. No amount of hiring crowds, PR stunts, lies or deception can change that fact. Please accept and move on. One term is one term. This is brutal. You see, if you've been keen, you've been observing Ruto, his moves, his wordings, his talks, you will realize that he hates that people are singing one term. He hates. In fact, he wish he could do something about it. I wish he could just stop Kenyans from singing one term. It really pains him. It really pains him. So, but the reality is Kenyans are so tired. And you see, politicians wanakuanga tu a very simple job. Politicians always make these things complicated. Like, you are a president. Kenyans have elected you to do this, to do 1, 2, and 3. Simple. But you bring in so much complications because you want to left the office when we are one of the top 10 people, richest people in the world, richest billionaires in the world. You see, this is the problem with our politicians. Once they are elected, the first thing in their minds is the billions of shillings they are going to accumulate. So that once they left office, they can never go dry. This is the problem we have with our politicians. So I know this message is really a brutal one because Ruto is a man who has some ego and is a man who believes that he deserves to be there. Whether he do good or bad, whether he work for Kenyans or not, it feels like he deserves to be there for 10 years or even for more than that. We've recently seen how he's mentioning about 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years. Because for him, it feels like he should be there. Whether he steals the money or not, whether he works for Kenyans or not, whether the hospitals have medicines or not, whether the schools receive capitations or not, he believes that he should be there. And there is nothing that Kenya should do about it. This is the problem of this man. So I don't know, you Kenyans, if you are ready, because the song is now, the ground is singing one term. The ground is singing one term. Because Ruto is totally not giving us hopes. You see, there is a person you can see and say, there is a potential in this man to do good. There is a potential in this person to do good. That even if he is failing, he has failed in these first 3 years, we see the way he's doing things, maybe there is a hope in him. But Kenyans don't have that at the moment. Ruto is not giving us hopes. We are just there. We don't know. We are just there. Like, every man for himself. We are in that situation. Like, there is nothing that he's doing that you can say, and by the way, like, building houses. They call it the affordable houses. I don't think that is a priority for Kenyans right now. He's talking about having a superhighway. Is it a superhighway or what do we call this? From Nairobi to Thika. We already have a Thika superhighway. So why should we need another? Like the priorities, his priorities are not there. His priorities are different from Kenya's priorities. And this is the problem. He's thinking about building houses for Kenyans. Kenyans have told him that we don't have a housing problem. Tuko na makwetu. He's talking about Nairobi, Thika, Expressway. Kenyans are telling him that is not a priority. we can do with the Thika superhighway. So I don't know. I don't know what they normally. I don't know. I don't know what his advisors are telling him. I don't know if he listens to his advisors. I don't know, because you listen to him talking and you get even more. It makes you sad. Yan is a man who doesn't give Kenyans hopes. And this is the problem that we have. And you see the people who are surrounding him, their talk is just, I don't even, yani I lack words to describe the current regime. I lack words to describe what it is, what it wants. Like, we don't know what it wants. During campaigns, they told us a lot. The promises were so, you remember what Ruto was promising us? Oh, it was heaven on earth. Now he's giving us hell on earth. And it's not like he's changing. No. It's not unless it is me. Not unless I'm the only one who is having this feeling that this man is not going to change. Maybe Raila Odinga was right. The later Raila Odinga was right. Like, even if you give Ruto 100 years, there is nothing is going to do to change this country. Because look what he's doing right now. We don't even know what he's doing. Like, seriously, what is that important thing that he's doing right now that is helping Kenyans? What is nini anafanya? Maybe I can say, maybe you may feel like I'm too harsh on him, or maybe because I didn't feel him since 2013, because I've been having issues with him since 2013, 2022, 2027. Maybe I can say, okay, maybe I'm too harsh on him, or maybe I don't understand his politics. Okay, maybe if you're watching this video, tell me what Ruto is doing right now that is helping Kenyans. Maybe I'm too blind to see it, or maybe, I don't know. Tell me, what is he doing right now? Apart from politics, they are already on a full gear on politics. You're talking about 2027. You've done nothing in the last 3 years, and you're talking, why? You're talking about you want more time in office. The time you're given to work, you did nothing. But you feel like you want more. More to do what? And every day you wake up, 300 million shillings disappeared mysteriously. So do you want 1 billion Kenyan shillings? This is the only thing that you're getting to hear every day. Money being lost mysteriously. There is no way money can disappear just like that. Because there is a process. We have people. If money is, there is a lot. You cannot tell me that money inapotea to just like that. Nah. So I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one who feels like Ruto is doing nothing. Maybe if you feel like Ruto is doing something, ingia pale comment section, tell me what Ruto is doing. I'll go through it. Maybe I will understand. Maybe I'm just being delusional, or I'm just being, but just tell me. If you feel like Ruto is doing something, tell me that which Ruto is doing. Maybe it will change my mind. But I am feeling like he is doing nothing. These are my feelings at the moment. Let's say maybe in the next 3 months to 6 months, is going to do something that we are going to feel it all as Kenyans. But for Alfred Keter, is telling him that you are so done, and you are just a one-term president. I've seen he's starting a campaign. Few bloggers have been bought. They are now saying that he is our dad. I don't know if it is an identity crisis. You see, we used to refer to Raila as Baba. How that came up, I don't know, because I started, my interest in politics started when I was still I just loved politics. And you see, hearing people call Raila Baba just came in, then we joined the bandwagon. But then later read a lot about Raila, what he did, all that. And so I don't know if he feels like we should now replace Raila, because I see his bloggers are referring to him as dad. I don't know if he wants to replace Baba that people used to call Raila, to people calling This man has a lot going on in his head. I don't know, but I just feel like he's losing it, like he's just trying. I don't know. Let me end it here, because the more I do this, the more ninakasirika, because you see that what is going on, you just get angry and mad and sad and all that, because someone is singing about how he should be elected, yet he is a failure. How is a failure? A failure wants more time in office. To do what? To do what? And this is the reason I'm also, it's not like I'm talking about Ruto alone. I also have a problem with the united opposition. I look at Kalonzo, I look at Rigathi Gachagua, I look at Martha Karua. The only person who is giving me hopes is Matiang'i. But all these others, Kalonzo Musyoka has been there, Martha Karua been there, Rigathi Gachagua has been there. They've been doing nothing, but they want us to believe that they can do something. Ish. So it's not like I am just criticizing Ruto. I also have issues with the united opposition unless they choose to support someone else, someone who gives hopes to Kenyans. But if it is them going for it, it's just a cycle. These politicians, I said it, I'm saying it today, that our 2027 election should be a game changer. Should change everything in this country. Every political mistakes we've made. The 2027 election is the time to correct all those mistakes. It's the time to say enough is enough. Me, I don't rate all these politicians, whether in government or in opposition. I don't rate them. I see them as one people with nothing to offer this country. Let me end it there. Thanks for watching. This is Sophia Live.